let's talk about how to look better naked with 3 exercises. Now, before we jump into why this is going to make you look better naked, there's a few things that you have to keep in mind when you want to look better naked. Usually when you want to look better naked, you're facing the mirror, right? You're facing the mirror and you're looking at yourself and you're like, damn, I wish I looked like this or looked like that. We're going to talk about the 3 exercises that you need to look better in that scenario. But there's also other adult playtime activities that might warrant you looking better in a different position that you can't see when you're facing the mirror, and this is for that too. So there's 3 muscle groups, right? 3 muscles, 3 areas in the body that are going to be the best start for you to start looking better naked. And those are, okay, first and foremost, it's going to be your back, okay, your quads, and that booty work, okay? So first and foremost, when we're talking about back, booty, and quads, all right, we're talking about what does a woman see. Men, this is really more for you today. Men, this is how you're gonna look better naked. When we're talking about quads, we're talking about that straight on, your partner, whether that be man or woman, when they're looking at you, what are they looking at? Well, not only are they looking at your chest, your shoulders, your arms, etc., but they're looking at the waist down for a specific reason. And it's not the one that you think it is. Yes, that does matter, right? And it's not about the size, it's about how you use it. Irregardless of any of that, you want to give yourself the best position, the best canvas, the best way to succeed, belt down. Now, how do you do that? You get your quads to be shreddy as fuck. That's how you do that. You get your quads to be looking split up like it's the last day they're ever going to exist. Okay, so you got that first. First and foremost, that's going to be your quads, right? And for this, what I'm going to say is optimal, right? We're talking heels elevated. Obviously, you can go, these are just split squats. You can do all kinds of other things. You can do back rack, reverse lunges, front lunges, etc. Beautiful, beautiful. What I'm going to say here is that we're going to look at heels elevated, front squats. Now, this can be done with a goblet position, so with a kettlebell or dumbbell. This can be done with 2 dumbbells, front rack. This can be done with a barbell. Barbell is probably where you're going to get the most jouncing out here, there. And you can even do very similar to this. This is going to be what most people are going to want to be into. Okay, but once you graduate from that, you could really go like Smith machine, right? You could go Smith machine, back rack, sissy squats, loaded, okay? But for all of us, usually, look, we're gonna do heels elevated front squats. You can also, if you have access to a commercial gym, I mean, you can be doing extensions. You can absolutely do that. But for everyone, like, hey, what do you have? Minimal amount of equipment, least amount of implements involved that most people can do. It's gonna be these heels elevated, right? Front squats, and then back. Look, this is going to come down to where you're at in the progression, a progression of how easy it is to pull your body weight up. Now, overall, pronated, so palms away, not palms towards. Palms away, wide grip, pull-ups, fucking beautiful, right? If you're not there, you can do lat pull-downs, right? And if you're not there, like lat pull-downs, they're taxing. I mean, you can also do seal rows or single arm dumbbell rows, and that's all good. I would say for efficiency of like looking better naked without spending tons of time, it's going to be, strict pull-ups. Whoa. Or lat pull-downs. Okay. Strict is with the T, not a K. And that's going to be where I would go there because you want to get that V taper, right? Everybody's trying to look at that V, whether you're into men, whether you're into women, whether you're into those that exist in between the planes. I mean, regardless of what your orientation is, everybody trying to have that back all shredded up. And the wider that your upper back is, and the more cappy your shoulders are, the smaller your waist looks. So nobody hates that. But quads, back, and booty. So quads, I think that's going to be our most efficient way to go. Back, that's definitely going to be where we want to be on strict pull-ups or lat pull-downs. Again, this is preference. This is what I believe that we can do without spending hours and hours and hours in the gym every single day. And then we're talking about booty, right? And, Brett Contreras, Booty by Brett, is someone that's very well known for building dump trucks, okay? Ryan Fisher's their Big Booty Blueprint, also same kind of thing. There's a lot of people that claim to be, glute specialists, etc. Realistically, I would say that if we're already doing something else for quads, right? We're already doing something else for quads here, then I don't think that another squat movement is going to be the most efficient for this. I think that we're going to want to get into a hip thrust, right? And that be, if you could only pick 3 exercises to do this, you're going to get to do hip thrust, and we're going to make sure that this is weighted and that we're progressive overload, right? Just like everything else, but hip thrust, and we're looking at, if we're talking looking better naked, right? We're looking at size. So we're looking at hypertrophy. We're not necessarily looking at strength. Now, overall strength will give you stability, which make it easier for you to build muscle. But overall, hitting, like we've said many times before, 15 to 20 sets per week, every 7 days is going to be a great place to start. Now, is that exhaustive? Is that extensive? Is that the only thing that you can do? Is the only exercise that you should do for that? No. But if you want to look better naked with only 3 exercises, these are the places that I would go. You got strict pull-ups or lat pull-downs. You've got heels elevated front squats, right? And you've got hip thrust. Barbell hip thrusts are going to be probably the easiest way to go. You need one barbell. You need something to put your hands on. And you could use a dumbbell or kettlebell or anything between your feet or with a belt as you get better on the strict pull-ups. Remember, it's pronated, so it's palms away, not palms toward. And yeah, that is literally the 3 exercises you need to do to look better naked as soon as possible. Peace.